Oh, she's right here.
Oh, gosh.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fast asleep.
Yeah, I had her on the couch and we laid down and we fell asleep.
No. I saw you.
Hey, anything to report?
All quiet here, no sign of Franco.
All right, I got Bernie trying to track him down, so until then, all we can do is wait.
You know my advice? Enjoy what's left of your honeymoon, because you've got a hell of a mess waiting for you back in Port Charles.
I know about Dante and the shooting and that you found some drugs in the warehouse.
Well, Dante pulled through, drugs are taken care of.
Did you actually make a bomb to scare the cops off?
A small one. You know, I had to do something. If the cops found the drugs, Michael would have taken a hit.
You could take over for me tomorrow if you wanted to.
Why? You thinking you don't want your job anymore?
Here you go.
Wow, you're sharing one of your honeymoon beers with me?
Stop it. Drink up before I change my mind.
Sleeping babies.
Sleeping babies.
Wow.
I don't know what happened. I just was laying on the couch and I fell asleep and...
Oh, gosh, when Jason and I walked in and saw you, I was so grateful that you got her to sleep.
Jason saw?
Yeah. Well, we let her stay with you for a while, but then she started to move around, so we just put her in the crib.
Yeah, she does know how to put up a fight, huh?
Just like her mother.
Yep.
How'd you get her to sleep?
I don't know. I was just got her to talk to her and I laid down and probably isn't answering any of your questions.
Probably just means you're good at it.
I don't...
I'm ready to retire. Just, live here on the beach.
No worse way to spend a life.
Yeah. But my life is in Port Charles working with Sonny.
And my experience is working for Sonny.
Oh. Has he been giving you any trouble?
We found a way to coexist.
Well, it's gonna get a lot easier once Sonny trusts you.
Yeah, trust is earned over time. You have to really want it.
Do you want it?
You know, when you're in combat, trust is all you have. You're out there facing God knows what. You know, pinned down, shells raining in from all sides, shadows moving around in the darkness. You don't know what the next minute's gonna bring, if there'll even be a next minute. Yeah, you damn well better trust the guy next to you. Better have faith in him, or you are out there all alone.
It's a different kind of trust in our business. But there are a lot of lives at stake.
Well, your life. You know, for what I see, Sonny doesn't fight his own battles. He's a general, so he sends people like you to work on the ground. Did it ever occur to you to question that?
I'm good at what I do. I wanted to work for Sonny.
Did he warn you about what you've been getting into?
Yeah, he did warn me. And I didn't care because it was the first time I ever felt competent. And I had nothing to compare it to. After the accident, no childhood memories pulling me in any direction.
I guess you're lucky that way. Sometimes childhoods aren't for children.
I don't know how you do it.
Well, it's really easy. There's this rubber stopper in here. You just take it out and rinse it off.
No, I was talking about all of it.
Oh, well, there's a million things to do, and then when you think you're done, there's a million more.
It must be
Helps to
hard,
have a nanny, though.
though, without Jax around.
Yeah, well, it's something you never have to worry about, because whether you have a kid or not, Jason will never leave you.
I mean, you gotta travel with a lot of stuff here. Yeah, I can't imagine schlepping a kid all the way across the country and...
You get used to it.
Really? Do you really get used to it? How do you not worry about, like, did she eat enough? Did she not eat enough? Is the plastic in the bottle gonna hurt her?
Every parent screws up their kid one way or another, no matter what you do. The only thing you can hope for is that they feel loved and safe, and you're with the best guy for that. I mean, if you and Jason have a kid, he's gonna do everything in his power to make them feel safe and have the most amazing life ever.
Jax kind of did that for you, you know? I mean, he didn't exactly abandon you. It was more like...
Why don't you just spit it out, Sam? Just say it.
I don't know, Carly. I think maybe you drove him away. I know that sounds really
Awful?
awful. Yeah, awful.
But it's the truth.
Dante lost part of his lung, but he's supposed to make a full recovery.
So Sonny hasn't done anything to retaliate yet?
No, not yet.
Did he involve Michael?
No. More like Michael involved himself. He's the one who found Dante. No, he also tipped me off there's something had been switched up in the warehouse inventory.
So are the cops treating Michael like a suspect right now?
The domestical keeps pushing, hoping he'll give up something on Sonny. But so far, Michael's been holding it together.
Okay, did anybody suggest that Michael just take off for a little while?
Well, Sonny tried, but the kid's not having it. I mean, he says he's the manager of the warehouse, and, it'll look suspicious if he took off. I gotta agree.
But Sonny's gonna want payback, and I don't want Michael involved in this.
Well, first, Sonny has to figure out who to pay back.
Is the cards?
Damn good bet.
Okay, I could see them planting drugs at the warehouse to get back at Sonny, right?
Well, apparently, Sonny and Johnny Sakar had a moment in the middle of the
Okay,
hospital.
how bad of a moment?
Well, they agreed to extend a truce.
See, that Sonny wouldn't just back off like that.
Well, then he's waiting. Hopefully until you get home so he doesn't do anything crazy.
I'm gonna need backup for that job. You interested in staying on?
I wanted things to work out with Jax, as parents.
Nothing else?
I still love Jax. I love him, but how many times do you hurt each other before you face reality?
I don't know. I mean, I do know that it takes two to bring down a marriage.
That's for sure. He was amazing, but God, he could be arrogant and ruthless.
What if Jax had survived the crash? What if he could come back? Would you want to work things out with him?
What if I asked you the same question? What if you and Jason have a kid? You think it'll work out perfectly?
Get Jocelyn, get down.
Fireworks, the festival, remember?
Yes, I do.
What festival?
Oh, it's a local celebration. Jason and I were gonna go, but...
Well, then head on down to the beach and watch.
You know what? With Franco around, I think we're just gonna watch it from the bedroom, okay?
Okay.
Let's go.
Here, sir. You may need this.
Can you let me know if Jocelyn wakes up? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
You're not okay.
Working on finding Franco.
I'm just worried about the fireworks waking her up.
Oh, I mean, a few hours ago, she was crying so loud she can drown out the fireworks.
Now look at her.
And you're the one who finally got her to sleep. I told you were a natural.
Carly said the two of you walked in on us.
Yeah. It was beautiful. Everything just seemed right.
Carly asked about us. Having a baby, whether or not it would work out.
I'll talk to her.
No. Actually, she wasn't being pushy for once. She asked the same question we asked ourselves. Are we ready for a child yet? Maybe the universe is sending us a message with everything that's been going on right now. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Just fragile. Whew, it takes a lot to be a mother, to be parents.
So are you saying that we should or shouldn't have a child?
I'm thinking that this is a bad time to make life-altering decisions like whether or not to have a child.
Maybe you're right. I mean, I need to focus on Franco. We got married. I tried to have a life. I took my attention off of Franco and whatever crazy connection he thinks we share.
No, so what, Jason? This is what Franco telling you, that he has to come first?
That he'll never really be gone until I kill him.
Okay, so you're telling me that our life together is no life at all unless Franco is dead? No, Jason, I refuse to give him that power.
Ethan?
Did want a baby. Are you telling me that we can't try until Franco's dead?
Sam, I don't know what to say. I mean, you want to go through what Carly went through and find that freak holding our kid in his arms?
What are you talking about? Franco had the advantage then. You didn't know what he was going to do. You couldn't predict
I still
anything.
can't. He's the one who's pulling all the strings right now.
Oh, man. If he wanted to ruin our honeymoon, he's doing a pretty good job at it.
It's just, there's got to be more to it. That's all I'm saying. Like the exhibit at Mocha, there was these random clues that led to something bigger, and it's always different, but it's always the same, and I'm forced to play the game.
You are? So what are you saying? That the solution is that you've got to be exactly
No,
like
the solution
Franco?
is that I kill him.
You would have to find him first.
I'm looking.
Jason, don't do that. You can't do that. That's exactly what he wants you to do. Please, don't do it.
I've left him out there way too long.
Out where? Exactly. What are you saying, that he could possibly not be in Hawaii?
It doesn't matter.
It does to me. If Franco is not here, then our honeymoon doesn't have to be over.
Sorry.
You're...
The location on Franco, I want you to go back with Carly and Sean.
No.
It's
No,
Sam,
I am not giving up our honeymoon because Franco sent Jocelyn some flowers.
You know it's more than that.
Yeah, Jason, I know. It's always going to be more than that. Somebody is always going to need you, just like someone's always going to need me. But if we don't commit to each other right now, we're not going to make it.
I made the commitment. We made the commitment, but right now Franco's leaving me no choice.
Jason, there's always going to be a reason for us to not be able to spend time together, but this is about us right now. You could die tomorrow. I could die tomorrow. We both know that we have high-risk jobs. That's okay. I mean, we've accepted that about each
that's
other.
exactly why I don't know why you're fighting me on this.
I'm
Just let me
fighting
go
you
get rid
on
of
this
guy.
because this is our honeymoon, and the only thing we have is this moment. And I'm not going to let Franco or anyone else ruin that. And I know you are eventually going to have to find him. But please, Jason. Just not now, please.
It's Bernie. What do you got on Franco?
Can I intro?
Hey,
Hey,
just got a call. Franco? Was spotted less than an hour ago.
Franco's here?
Toronto.
We have surveillance footage of him at his hotel. He registered under the name C. Firth.
What if it's a diversion?
I'm not following.
He uses actors' names as aliases. He rented a warehouse one in J-Dep. Obviously, he can't use his own name to register. So, right now, he's in Toronto opening a new art exhibit.
You sure?
Yeah, Franco works with this art dealer. We tracked him down. He gave up Franco's hotel and alias. We didn't get to Franco's room in time, but the lobby footage is less than an hour old.
Come on, even Franco can't be in two places at the same time. We are not in any danger.
Well, Carly had no way of knowing that.
I am sure everyone acted with the best of intentions, but there's nothing to worry about.
Okay, come on. Someone sees Franco in Toronto, and we're all just going to breathe a sigh of relief?
Oh, my people are convinced.
Well, I'm not convinced.
Why? Because then you would have to go home.
That's not what this is about, Sam, and you know it.
Okay, easy, everybody. Okay, this is good news, right? Franco's not here. We can all go back to our normal lives. Like, I think I'm gonna go take a walk on the beach and clear my head.
Okay, is there any other proof besides this lobby camera?
Come on, Carly.
No, I trust you with everything. So you look me in the eye and you tell me Franco's not a threat.
He's always a threat.
Okay.
Are we staying or going?
We're gonna stay.
Okay.
All right? I'm gonna talk to Carly here for
All
a
right,
second.
I'll go keep an eye on Jasam.
Thank you. Okay, look, I know you love Sam. I know you want to make her happy. But please do not let her talk you into doing something stupid. You and I both know that Franco did not send that lady Jocelyn on a whim. It's telling you he knows you're here and he's
Okay.
gonna do something.
He sent Jocelyn another message and never followed up after the transplant.
It was after Jake died. You know, maybe he was waiting for you to get past your grief, waiting for you to be able to pay
Okay,
attention.
don't try to think like him.
Isn't that what we have to do? We have to think like him. The message was about Hawaii. He knows you're here, which means you have to leave. And I know that means I'm proving Sam's point, that I'm trying to get you to go home, that I'm trying to sabotage your first week of marriage, but that's not what this is about,
I never
Jason.
said it was.
Franco's out there. Franco's out there, and he is obsessed with you, and he has used Michael and Jocelyn to get to you.
If Franco comes after me, I'd rather have it be away from poor Charles, you know, away from you, away from the kids.
Away from Sam?
Yeah, and I want her to go back, but she won't.
Because she's convinced herself there's no danger, okay? And she wants what she wants, and she's not going to listen to anything, and she doesn't want to deal with reality right now. And don't say it.
Say what?
Don't say that I'm the same way.
Okay, well, there's a time you would have lied, even about Franco, to do anything to keep me away from Sam,
Okay,
right?
you know, I'd like to think that I've grown up a little bit since then. And this isn't about me being jealous. It's not. I'm not trying to ruin your marriage. I'm okay with this. I am, because I know you're my best friend, and that's not going to change, right? Right. Okay, fine. Sam and I, you know, we don't like each other very much, and that's probably never going to change. But I think we can respect each other because of you.
Okay, I believe you.
You can always believe me.
Wouldn't go that far.
Well, hey, you know that, I step up when it matters. And I'm honest when it matters. And to prove that, I'm just going to tell you a secret that I've been keeping, and something that you can't tell anybody, you can't tell Sam or
Okay, don't
anyone.
even go there right now with me.
Jax is alive.